Welcome to Cheetah Run here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Right behind me we have 13 of our cheetahs here, and as you can see they're going to be moving around, being very active. This is one of the coolest things you can possibly see here at Busch Gardens is our cheetahs, because during several times throughout the day we do cheetah runs, which is what the cheetahs are known for. They are the fastest land animal on earth. They can reach into speeds up to roughly around 60, almost sometimes 70 miles an hour, and they can even go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat, which is honestly faster than a NASCAR. For those NASCAR fans out there, that's pretty fast. And an animal can do that faster than a machine. I think that's pretty cool. But also, what makes them so fast is various adaptations that they have. If you look, they'll have very, very long legs, long, slender body, a really long tail, small head. All these various adaptations help them become this fast land mammal. You may not be able to see it from this vantage point, but they have non-retractable claws, which is unusual for a large cat, because usually your lions and your tigers, their claws are retractable. They can move them in and out. But with the cheetah, they're not. They act like cleats on a shoe, help with really, really good traction. Unfortunately, cheetahs are endangered, which there's not many left of them left in the wild. Their native habitats over in Africa in the savanna plains. There's a lot of habitat loss, but also poaching, and there's a lack of education with the locals there, because they believe that cheetahs go after their livelihood, the livestock that they raise. So here at Busch Gardens, we have the SeaWorld Busch Gardens Conservation Fund, which we give grant donations to various organizations around Africa to help with the repopulation of cheetahs and education, teaching those farmers and ranchers that having cheetahs is a very important part of the ecosystem. We also have our starlet, Kasi and Matani. Everybody loves Kasi and Matani. He came from us from another zoo when he was big enough to fit in my hand. And he's been living here at Busch Gardens ever since. But he also has a puppy companion, Matani, which a lot of people might be thinking, why do we put a puppy with a large cat? That doesn't sound like a reasonable pairing, but believe it or not, it's a common practice in zoos. Cheetahs, the social dynamics, when they grow up together in these litters, the males like to bond very strong social groups. So because Kasi is a male and he's by himself, it's very important for Kasi to develop those social behaviors and have that social relationship with another animal. So what zoos do, they introduce dogs. And our Matani is a really high energetic, very fun to please Labrador, which is awesome for Kasi because he's high energy, so they mesh really well. They love to play with each other and chase each other around, so it's a really, really good pair. So you need to come to Busch Gardens to see them. They are out on the habitat several times throughout the day, and it's one of the cool things to see a puppy and cheetah playing around together. It's really neat.
One of the aspects of Cheetah Hunt we really wanted to incorporate was we wanted to make it a real family attraction. So everyone from grandparents to teenagers to younger children can ride this ride and everybody can enjoy it. This roller coaster actually has a 48-inch height restriction, which is lower than our 54-inch mega coasters that we have here at the park. So everyone from little kids, grandparents, everybody enjoys the ride. Everybody's having smiles, everybody's enjoying it. The launches are such a thrilling aspect of this ride that everybody can't really anticipate. Once you come into the station, as soon as you hit that, it punches you right out of the station. Then we hit you a second time, up into an iconic 102-foot tower. And then from then on, you're having a great ride through our Serengeti Plain. Launches you a third time back to the station. It is amazing. And when we came up with the layout of this roller coaster, we wanted to feel like you're running right alongside a cheetah. So when you're running and dashing through our Serengeti Plain, you're going to be diving over trenches, through trenches, over the sky ride, under the sky ride. You're going to be going through a subterranean trench. You're going to be going through a canyon, skipping right across the water. 80 seconds long. Once you get back, you're not going to be able to catch your breath till you get to the very end. And once you get off the ride, you're like, wow, where do I get back on? This ride is an amazing re-rideability because it's so much fun. Everybody enjoys the ride.